everybody, it's Amy Rich with amyrich.stampinup.net. It is that time of year again. It is the 12 projects of Christmas, and I'm going to start it off with this beauty right here, and I'm going to show you something really cool about that hexagon. This card features the stamp set Christmas Countdown, which is the stamp set that we recommend using when making the Christmas Countdown project kit. Here is the kit. It makes this Christmas Countdown with little 2 by 2 boxes that you can put goodies in for each day of December, leading up, of course, until Christmas. So the stamp set that we're using is featured in this kit, and there's a little stamping in almost all of the sections here that you can see. And you can also see that this stamp set has no words. So I decided to pair it with Greatest Part of Christmas, which is a host set from the 2019 holiday catalog. It's a great set, beautiful font, and we're going to pair that for this card. Using this pretty bow stamp and Mossy Meadow ink, we're just going to stamp this onto our piece of scratch, very vanilla paper, but we want it plenty big, so I just took a larger piece that I had in my folder. Then we'll take the Stitched Nested Labels dies and the largest one in the pack, and we're just going to cut out that bow like this using our die cutting machine. And when we're done with that, it comes out like this, and it doesn't matter that you've cut off the edge. That's no big deal, because then we're gonna layer this right back in, and you can kind of feel the notches slide into place with the die in the notches you've already cut out. And I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't always come out perfectly when you do this, but you'll have a hexagon of some sort. It is hard to eyeball it just right when you're putting it in, but when you're done, you get something like that. It looks pretty good. All right. Then we're going to grab some crumb cake ink and this background stamp from the Christmas Countdown stamp set. And we're just going to make a background using the stamp. Next, we'll go in with the dark cherry cobbler blend, and I'm just going to stamp and blend. I'm just going to color in these berries and follow that up with a little wink of Stella. We'll just color that in to give those berries a little shimmer. Next, we'll take care of the words. We're using, remember, the host stamp set called Greatest Part of Christmas. And it says, "May the Yuletide season be filled with joy." And using our Mossy Meadow ink, we'll just stamp that on a scrap and cut it out with a 2-inch circle punch. We are now ready to layer this card together. We'll start with our very vanilla thick cardstock, cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches. And then we've taken some Regal's Designer Series paper stack, and I've cut the 3 of those 1 inch by, let me check, 4 1/2 inches. So we're just going to lay them on until I know they're where I want them. Put some adhesive on and just lay them on. This is the cherry cobbler DSP from the stack, Designer Series paper. So I do the outside edges first, and then go back and fill in the middle and do a little adjusting. and then push it down. Then we'll take a piece of 2 inches by 4 1/4 inches mossy meadow, and that gets layered next. Then we'll stick our pine bough down. And then finally, the words. We'll use a couple Stampin' Dimensionals. And we're going to cover up those leaves and just stick it on like that. And there you go. A beautiful Christmas card done for the 12 projects of Christmas. See you next time. Merry Christmas.